Welcome back to the Jeff Newman Experience on Monday afternoon, 2:20. I'm about 5 minutes late. I just want to say hi. Thanks again, Sherry. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know at the end of the video how my voice was. Aaron, you too. Welcome to Jeff Newman Facebook Experience. I want to say thanks for following and giving me the exposure I need, sharing me to all your friends who you think may get some value and some determination, some inspiration out of what we talk about. Hey, Lynn, Jeffrey Lynn, California. Thanks for tuning in. I need to call you anyways. Listen, I want to first let me give the birthdays first. Again, these are raw and authentic videos that I do. Nothing is scripted, and so I kind of come across with my voice, with my physiology, the best I can to make a point for you to actually capture what I'm trying to say, bring it into your body, feel it, get some emotional associations, start thinking, put all your comments down in the comment section below, share it with people who you know. Mark Sanfilippo, happy birthday to you, my good friend, for many, many years. So I'm wishing Mark, I spoke to him this morning, and I have to tell you, thank you for your support. And I'm going to explain that too. Ken West, happy birthday to you. Janet Open, happy birthday to you. And Barbara Beck, a very, very dear friend in Chicago. I want to say thank you and happy birthday. Michael Gottesman, thanks for joining. You know, before I really get started, the topic of discussion today, as you see, is determination beats all odds. And I'm going to tell you a story about a great athlete, and I'll get to that in a minute, but I want you to take the story but apply it to some defining moments in your life that you may need to overcome. And this story can actually resonate that determination and not giving up, like Mark Sanfilippo had spoke to me this morning, because I have to be honest with you. I'll be straight with you. The last couple of weeks, and it's going about 4 weeks now, for some reason, as inspiring as I am, as educated as I am, as determined as I am, I've been going through a little funk, right? I've been going through a little funk, and I'll be the first to admit it. Hey, Jeffrey Stein, okay, this is good. This is good. Keep on coming. So I've been going through a funk, and because of that, rather than giving up and saying, you know, why is this always happening to me, and becoming a victim, and becoming a victim that I think I am, I just persevere. And it's because of those loving friends that I have, the support I get, my determination as to what I need to do to get better, to get to the next step. And Sherry is another one who supports me, my friends and family. I can't tell you how many people love me and who I love back. So there's something to be said about that. So I want to get right into what I want to talk about. And I'm going to be referring, maybe looking down a little bit, because I did write out a little script. But determination beats all odds. And, you know, are you against some odds in your day sometimes? Are you up against a lot of stuff in your days, in your weeks, in your quarter, or even in the years? You know, if so, this story will definitely capture you, and it's all about a woman named Loretta Claiborne. I don't know if you know or ever heard of her, but it's a story that will shake you up and really have you get clear as to the word determination. Loretta Claiborne was born August 14th, 1953. She was one of 7 children in her family, a very poor single single parent family, born partially blind and intellectually challenged. All right. She was unable to walk till the age of 4, and she actually wore diapers till the age of 30. When she was 6 years old, the social worker recommended that Loretta Claiborne be institutionalized. Okay. She, Loretta, at the time didn't know what an institution was. As a matter of fact, she thought it was a great place to go. You know, it was a private school, plus the fact that you get uniforms and everything was done for you. She thought she was very special. Throughout those days, she was teased and ridiculed her entire time. Loretta would have to, she would do anything. She would do anything to get out of that situation. But upon arriving to the institution with her mom, Rita decided and had a change of heart. And she decided to keep Loretta and take her back home with her and have her live at home. By the time Loretta was in 10th grade, the school systems in the U.S., well, they were experimenting with some new alternative educational experiences. They called the programs School to Work, all right? These programs dealt with busing kids from school to a workshop so they could get educated and trained on some type of job. Loretta hated taking the bus. She despised it. So what she decided to do instead was run. She was run all the way to these jobs. That passion for running would be a life-changing experience for Loretta. Her mother started making her run every day. She would go to the church hall and practice with the group as Loretta begged her mother that she didn't even want to do that. She didn't want to go to this church group. She didn't understand at the time the point of this exercise. Little did she know that this practice was to force her to attend these special church gatherings, the beginning of the Olympic practices for the Special Olympics. In the spring of 1971, she was invited to go to the Central Middle School for the first Special Olympic Games of her life. For the first time, she felt people were cheering her on and recognizing her. She was having fun, and at that moment, this sparked an incredible advancement in her life. Loretta said, in quotes, "I finally belong to something," when before nobody would ever pay attention to me and just ridicule me. At Special Olympics, I belong. In the 20 years that followed, Loretta never stopped running. She raced hundreds of times and collected dozens of medals. Loretta Claiborne went to run 27 marathons, running 2 of the Boston Special Olympic marathons and coming in first in the top 100. And after being asked to speak at Special Olympics throughout the U.S., she was honored with getting elected to the Olympic International Board of Directors and speaks around the world currently. Great advancement, right? We got disconnected. Running is not the only thing she holds. She also holds fourth degree. She has a 4th degree black belt. Hey, Mark Sanfilippo, thanks for joining and happy birthday again. She communicates in 4 different languages and holds 2 honorary doctorate degrees. In 2012, she was invited to give a TED Talk on the subject of fearlessness and intellectual disability. Hollywood even made a movie of her, the Loretta Claiborne story, that is seen throughout the world. She still struggles with reading disabilities and has some that requires tasks. We got disconnected again. Loretta doubted herself because what people have thought, but now she advises people to find an opportunity and seize it, right? Be the best you can be. Never let anyone doubt you, is her motto. Truer words have never been spoken. Loretta Claiborne is an example to everyone. She stood facing the impossible, but with determination, it beat all odds. That's the caption. Determination beats all odds. And with the 2018 Olympics, very appropriate. Even when the odds and people were against her, we all might not be facing the same difficulties, right? As Loretta, but the lessons learned still apply. Nothing is impossible. Nothing. So today, pull up your sleeves, stand tall, use your determination, and overcome seemingly the impossible. And go for it. Just keep on going. Persevere. And hey, if you have friends, family, or teammates that need a reminder of their greater potential, pass this on, share it with them, and let them discover that with all that's going on, all the angst, all the stress, all the anxiety, the depression that you go through, that I go through in the last couple of weeks, Loretta Claiborne is an example of somebody I look to keep on going, So with that said, I know it was a beautiful story for you. I want you to resonate that, pass it on to somebody who you think may think that the world is tumbling down, it's coming to an end, and there's nothing they can do, right? I am a perfect example of pushing forward. It's tough, all right? Nobody said it's easy, but you keep on pushing. So I want you to have a great day or a great rest of the day anyways. I love you guys. Thanks for following me, and follow me on YouTube now. And all you have to punch in is determination beats all odds, Jeff Newman, and this video will come up again. So enjoy it. Jeff@rometraining.com, www@rometraining.com, 908-906-4926. Have fun and enjoy the afternoon. Take care.